Hello, beautiful souls. I'm Lem. Welcome to the Mouse Priestess. Every collective reading is an invitation to reflect, not all rule to follow. Let's see what messages are here for you at the moment. Trust your intuition and honor your own path. Let's begin. So, already, this one fell on the floor and landed with 6. So, it's in the 6th house. 6th house is ruled by Mercury, okay? And Virgo. Think health, services, like being of service, community, routine, work, wellness. That's also, Virgo is also ruled by the Hermit card in Tarot, too. And Virgos are perfectionists. They're good, they're diligent. They love to work. But they're very organized and structured. There's a structure to it. Alright, what else do we have here? We have Aries. And we have the Sun. Sun is in the 5th house. Aries is in the 1st house. Which, at the bottom, is Aries. That... What is this? Is it upside down? Yes, it's upside down. I can't remember what that is. That's Jupiter? Saturn? No, Jupiter. I was right. It's Jupiter. Jupiter's below it. Luck, optimism, cosmic fortune expansion is Jupiter. Sun is your identity, conscious self, clarity, life force, and truth. Aries. Aries is also associated with the Emperor, authority, right? Identity. In the 6th house, someone has their identity built into their routine. I had to start that over. It completely froze. I don't know why. So, Spirit is definitely in the room. Something's going on, and I'm going to read about that. I want to know what that was. It's very odd. I've never had that happen before, and I haven't reviewed the footage to see if it actually shows up like that either. So if it was just a thing that I experienced, that's even crazier. Alright, Spirit. What was that just happened with the camera lagging out and then just freezing on me? What was that all about? Too many cards, Spirit. I'm not trying to get too involved. I just want to know what... Ooh, something's near me. I have the fan on. You know I have the fan on. That's why the leaf is moving. But... no, something is definitely touching my back. Okay, stop, please. Ooh. Hold on a second. This is a very uncomfortable energy. No, please no. Ugh. Okay, I'm done. Off. Wow. Yes. Yes. Ay, ay, ay. Ugh. I'm having a hard time shaking this one off, guys. Oh my gosh. Self-identity, routine, work, health, and service, but something else is here. I need to pause. I need to stop. I need to take a minute. Alright, so I'm back. I had a visitor from a passed over loved one. That's what was going on there. They usually are not like this around me that much. They don't really bring this up, but today's their birthday. And I honestly didn't even realize it. I kind of, like many people, like after a while, you just try not to remember dates. This was someone who was a soulmate to me, and I felt them leave this earth when they passed, and my life was forever changed. It's a long story that I can tell at another time, but they have a lot of sadness and grief right now because a lot has happened since they've left. And they know that what they did, they shouldn't have done. And yes, they can do more for us. And I'm going to talk to the collective. Our passed on loved ones can do more for us in the spiritual realm than they can do for us here on earth. They will show up occasionally to let you know that they feel a certain way. And on someone's birthday is specifically important because that's the day they crossed over from the spiritual world into the earthly plane. And so they wanted to let me know that they were sorry. I'm not gonna say the person's name, but a nickname of mine never really sounded like the word of the feeling until that emotion or that was brought up, and then, you know, it's hard to describe because I don't want to mention their name. But it's like having like a nickname Phil when their philosophy is like the whole thing, you know, type of deal, right? Or the other way around. Their name is Phil and they're philosophical. They have a lot of philosophical insights or something. It's similar to that, okay? And when you call them Phil instead of Philip, you don't really think of philosophy, do you? No, you don't. You think it's just the word Phil. So, but yes, I wanted to clarify what was happening there. That was a loved one of mine that messed up my video, touched me, and then I felt feelings that weren't my own. And I haven't felt that feeling so much since the day he passed away, since the moments he left this earth. I wasn't with him, but I knew he had passed way before anyone else actually knew he passed away. I felt him leave this earth. It's undescribable to sense that. There's no way I can describe that to anybody unless they've experienced that themselves. So, with that being said, I cleansed. I spoke with them. I didn't pull any cards. I just had a conversation with them. I can still feel them. It's like they are
wow, this is very emotional, and I didn't really want to be recording videos getting emotional like this. It's like they're sitting behind me and then they're hugging around me. And I think this is their way of telling me how they feel about a lot of people. That's why it's coming across so profoundly. I'll have to either stop this video or I'm just gonna have to sit with them later. They want to tell me some things that they want some loved ones to know. So I'm gonna take back my own energy. I take back my energy. What's mine is mine. You can wait. You and I will sit and chat later. I'm in the middle of a freaking reading, dude. Please. Oh my gosh. There's so much spiritual confirmation happening. I can't believe the video started doing that. Guys, this is crazy. I haven't had an experience with this individual in a hella long time. Very long time. And this is about the time of day when they passed away. Let me look at the clock, actually. What time is it? Yes. Yep. When I started feeling them was the exact time of day that they passed away. I don't know if they were born around that time either. I'll have to ask, but yeah. So we're gonna I might have to take another break, guys. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna try to focus, but the fact that I haven't felt this person this strongly like this in a long time. I mean, like, I always can feel when he's around, but this intensely, it's been a very, very long time. This person passed away in 2012. It's like 14 years ago, right? I mean, it feels like yesterday, to be honest, but optimism, expansion of knowledge. Okay, let's see what the cards bring. Ascendant. So your ascendant sign might be Aries. It could be your ascendant sign. We have the 9th house, which is Jupiter. Philosophy. Maybe I'll keep the last thing out. Did you see the video just click and get weird when I said that? Yeah. Can you stop, please? Jeez. Jupiter, travel, learning, philosophy. Oh, stop it. Let me finish my video. Neptune, vision, okay. You're having visions, okay. Oh my gosh. Expanding, you're getting downloads, you're having more visions, okay. There is clarity coming in, some truth coming into you. You also have the 7th house, which is relationships, partnerships. I think my spiritual soulmate knew what this reading was going to be about before I did, and that's why they're really coming in strong. Okay. Wow. Okay. We have 45 here. Relationship. I am This is so much spiritual confirmation, man. Like, sometimes I question myself. We all do, right? If you are psychic or clairvoyant, there's always this like questioning of yourself. Look, it's happening again. There's always this like questioning of yourself. Is this really happening? And it's, yeah, see, yes, it is happening. Okay, video goes crazy. Oh my gosh. All right. I may actually have to stop this reading if he doesn't stop doing this, because in real life, a huge MacGyver, like could fix and tinker with anything, but also a huge trickster. So he'd like to mess with me a lot. This is a part of that, you know? I'm trying to do something. Yeah, see, it's happening. I would try to be doing schoolwork or like, you know, all that stuff, and he would try to mess with me while I was doing it, poke me, you know, things like that. And I can hear him saying my nickname right now. So I don't know. I don't think I can finish this reading because he's really like, no, right now. He's not letting the video continue. All right, guys. I think we're good now. It's been a bit. I gave it a few hours and I'm back. All right. So, ascendant sign, you might have it in Aries. We are in the 9th house. Exploration, Jupiter, expansion, learning, travel, philosophy. We have Neptune, vision. And then the 7th house, relationship. 6th house is in Aries with the sun. So there's being some light shed on and some clarity shed on routine work and wellness. Aries is very like leader, has authority, taking the lead. Maybe you're taking on a little too much here. Maybe in relationships. Maybe it's time to explore a little bit, learn a little bit. Maybe there's things that you could learn more about work to not work so much, to get yourself into a better routine. But you're getting visions. It's probably happening right before you fall asleep. That's what I'm hearing. Right before you fall asleep, or right like at the cusp, like when you're waking up in the morning and you're having a little bit of a dream and you're half awake and half asleep still. Information is being downloaded into you. You're seeing maybe more clarity on a situation. Like you'll wake up and be like, oh my gosh, now I, you know what I mean? Like the light bulb goes off kind of moment. And the 7th house, relationships, if we look at that with Aries, it's interesting because Libra rules the 7th house of relationships. With Aries, someone might be trying to be a little bit too authoritarian, trying to lead with a little too heavy of a hand, I'm hearing. Being very strict. So something about whatever's going on with that person will come to light to you. And we're going to get some more information on that. All right, Spirit. Thank you so much for all your blessings. Let's see what's going on today. All right. Oh, wait. I'm being asked to pull some of these, actually. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what's kind of going on here. Okay, this landed right next to the ascendant sign, number 35. You could be 35. Dealings in a relationship with a woman, so this could be about you. Your ascendant sign could also be, let's see here, Sagittarius. It could be Libra. We have Taurus kind of showing up a little bit, and then we have Gemini as well. Over here in the corner, we got an exciting event. So let me see. Maybe there's an event that's going to have you traveling or exploring something new. Maybe you're going to learn something new. Whoa, okay. Okay, a little much here. Ring. A marriage will take place either romantic or business. So this could be a business trip. This could be a relationship trip. Hold on a second. It could be, yeah, like a business trip, a relationship trip. So maybe you and someone go on a trip. We're not too sure right now. We'll see what else is being said. What else do we have here going on, Spirit? I'm getting like the sense ooh, my sacral just kind of. So yeah, there's some truths that are going to come out to light within a relationship. You're going to learn some truth. Something's going to get expanded. You're going to have a vision about something, and then it's going to happen, I'm hearing. Recognition and reward for merit. So someone's definitely either right now, currently, or will be giving you recognition. Maybe someone's going to drop off a basket or send like a basket to you of good gifts. I'm seeing like, you know, those like candies and pretzels and things like that. Something like that. October. So maybe the trip or the exciting event is going to take place in October. Let's see here. Two-faced friend. And unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Okay. Two-faced friend. Yeah, that's the mask feeling I'm getting. The truth is going to be revealed. We have October. You might get this vision. No, the event is going to be in October. You might be envisioning it, kind of planning it. So you're envisioning where you want to stay, where you're going to go from here, where you're going to go from there. So you think it's like in the planning stages where you're having the vision of doing it. And it's going to have to do something with either your romance or in business with recognition. I think the exploration part has to do with this broken bridge, an unsuccessful outcome to a problem that has to do with this two-faced friend. You're going to learn something new. This could happen in October. And so let's see about the 7th house relationship. So something successful in your relationship. So this exploration, this learning doesn't have to do with the relationship at all. Bag. Something important such as a new job or a raise. So maybe you and your significant other or maybe it's like a family business that we're talking about here. Could be a family business. It could be, you know, you met a significant other in the workplace. That's always possible. The wheel, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. The Tower, solid foundation with success and effort, but that's usually the opposite way, which is funny because They're over here. You have the broken bridge, an unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Success with effort. And then the wheel, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Maybe that's the unsuccessful outcome to a problem, because they're moving aimlessly. You need to learn another routine, another, in the 6th house, another way to work, another way to wellness, right? Yeah, and then I was saying something about, the 7th house. I think it's a family. It's like a partnership, a relationship, maybe business partners. There's something to do with wellness here. And someone else this person, this two-faced friend, maybe you've went to them for help and that caused it to become unsuccessful. Let's pull some more cards. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, okay. All right, Spirit. Tell me more about this woman and the ascendant, the entrance. Sword of Truth. Okay. We have 3 of Swords and King of Cups. And this is right next to the two-faced friend and the indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble on aimlessly. Unsuccessful outcome. Maybe you thought you were going in the right direction, and it's just like sometimes when we go on autopilot and just keep living life, all of a sudden, like, we're like, oh, how did I get here? King of Cups. This is like true heartbreak. This is information that doesn't just break your heart, it hits the emotional core here. King of Cups. Ooh, my ear's ringing. This could be an Aries female. An Aries female found out the truth, is brokenhearted with the King of Cups. Tell me about this King of Cups, please. Ooh, Tower. Okay. And Tower's over here with the solid foundation. The back. Success. 7th house. Relationship. Ooh, this is interesting. Very interesting. We're having relationship context over here with the ascendant sign. With a woman and a man. The foundation is crumbling. And then over here we have success in a relationship. We got a couple things going on here, baby. We got more than one players in the game, you know what I'm saying? Jesus. Ugh. Woof. I mean, this makes sense, though, that something was unsuccessful to a problem. Rambling on and just like this, that makes sense. I'm guessing that the King of Cups is two-faced. Something either happened in October of last year or is going to happen this October. Somebody is exploring elsewhere. And it's not going to go well. The burning bridges. They're burning a lot of bridges and the wheels are falling off. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing wheels falling off of vehicles. Okay, can I have some more information, Spirit? You gotta be kidding me. Talk, 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 talk. All they want to do is talk, 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 talk. It ain't about work. It's about talk, 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 talk. This person's watching the collective like a hawk. Like a hawk. I don't think they're going to get anywhere, though. I don't think they're going to get anywhere with the collective, but they be watching. They be spying. They're like, oh, what they doing over there? I want to know. I think I think this person, this King of Cups, and this female here, this Aries female, allowed their lives to kind of ramble on aimlessly a little bit. Like some of the stuff was successful, right? But like, it's an unsuccessful outcome. It became a problem. Or the King of Cups became a problem because the Tower landed on them. Okay. And this two-faced, oh. Well, the Queen of Swords landed on top of the Tower and the King of Cups. We get a lot of swords energy here. A lot of mental energy. Someone's going to come speak the truth. We have a King of Pentacles here too. October. I can't remember. Why is my brain not working right now? I think this is, yeah, Virgo. This is Virgo. This is also, no, that's, yeah, this is Virgo energy right here. This could be somebody that the collective meets in October. Could be Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, I believe. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know why I'm having a hard time with that one. It feels like half of my brain just got shut off real quick. I feel like my ears are blast ringing right now. Someone does not want me talking about this. Temperance. Alchemy. Archangel Gabriel. I don't know where this goes because I didn't ask the question beforehand because there's something else going on in my mind right now. I'm going to put this here for a second. There's some more information here. My right earlobe is itchy as well. So this King of Pentacles, Queen of Swords on top of the Two-Face. The truth is going to come out. I think the truth is also going to lead to this person in October, the King of Pentacles. I think this unsuccessful problem, indecisiveness, this Page of Swords energy, this watching energy is kind of seeing this unfold in the background. I think they're figuring something out. They're trying to figure something out. You might know this person already. All right, what's the gong exciting event with the romance or business with recognition? In vision with Neptune. Neptune being dreams, illusions, spiritual realms, dilution of ego boundaries, idolism, an opportunity. This is an opportunity to learn, to start getting and manifesting the life that you, in the routine and work that you want to do. You might get invited to go do something, or you're planning and envisioning like an event that you want to have. And it feels more business related than it does romantic. So let's see here. Ooh, oh, no. I'm thinking this goes with the tower because it was just wanted to land there, but that tower is solid foundation and effort. Why is this what is happening right now? Whoa. There is multiple people involved here on multiple situations. We've got a lot of people involved here. What's the success in the 7th house? I'm not pulling it because I don't want it went over there. Success in the 7th house with the relationship spirit. Again, why does it keep going over here? Queen of Wands. Confidence in a partnership. Being confident. Yeah. Celebration. See, it's right next to this like basket and recognition. It's weird. All of this is kind of intermingled a little bit here. And maybe I'm just a little off from earlier, but yeah, there is a celebration here and recognition. We're going to move this right here. I'm going to move this one over. The star. The star is healing. So I feel like this is the recognition. With these two, the collective is healed and transmuted some heavy betrayals and endings, and is starting new beginnings here, creating a better foundation, building on top of what you've learned from this happening to you. It still feels like it connects over here, but it's like a jump over. They're two separate things, yet they're still connected. This woman, this Aries woman, could be your ex. This King of Cups could be your ex. There is someone here that's acting like a Queen of Swords that's actually two-faced. Which is really cold and calculated. I'm getting this as more as like a perception of something. It could be how this Page of Swords is perceiving things right now. They're watching something and their perception, yeah, they're exploring your world They're watching things. There's something happened in their life where things just went bonkers. And now they're trying to, like, look into your life. They might be acting as a two-faced friend, like, on your social media. We'll get more into that. And we're going to get more into this October King of Pentacles. Feels like whatever's happening over here is done, and I will clarify that, especially with this. This just feels outside of the box right now. These two feel very separate, more or less like what has happened and where you are now. If that makes any sense. And I don't think it has anything to do with any of that. It's just telling you, okay, this is where you were, this is where you are. You've alchemized, you've healed a lot. You're going to get recognition, all right? You're getting into your Queen of Wands energy, confidence, and it's all in, like, the 7th house of relationships. So you're going to feel more confident in your relationships with other people. Maybe there's a new partnership, like this King of Wands that you might meet. But there's definitely going to be, like, a celebration, a good time. You're going to get recognition. You've done a lot of healing work. So people are going to look at you and they're going to be like, well, you look so different. You look completely different from who you used to be. There's going to be a lot of, yeah, like celebratory, like, wow, you went through all that. Like, it's almost like you're emerging. You're emerging out of that temperance energy now. You've already kind of done a lot of that work already, and you're emerging out. I just noticed I could move all of this a lot higher for you guys. I'm sorry. So you can see everything. My bad. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Moving it. Then we can see that stuff too. Okay, cool. That works out great. All right. Can I have some more information on this vision that's coming with this solid foundation? Success with effort. Success over here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try to do this a little bit here so you can see a little bit of those things too. Put this on the side. This on the side. So we can see these little circles. There's no circle under this one. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. Is this the broken wheel? And the bridge? The burning of the bridges? Indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Yeah, that feels more fitting for here. An unsuccessful outcome to a problem. That's the burning bridges thing feels over here. I'm not gonna stick it like that. And that tower with that King of Cups. This is more two-faced. Okay. Now we got a little bit of stuff going on here with the gong and an event. You can see everything now because I'm a jerk. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I'm a jerk hiding all the good stuff. Just kidding. I'll, like, see if I can just, like, zoom past this part for you guys. All of a sudden, jump. We're back. All right. Let's see. This romantic... A marriage will take place. Either romantic or business. Solid foundation with success. An exciting event. Ooh, landed on the tower. What's up? Okay. Independence. Sovereignty. This is something you're going to be doing independently. And so when it says a marriage or business, it could be just like something you do with yourself. Like you take two different things and you merge them together and create this vision for yourself. You could be independent and single and having a vision of the future of what you would want for a relationship or a marriage, what you would want for a business. If you want a relationship with somebody that you can do business with, like, but you're working on the vision of having a solid foundation in the future with whatever it is that you're doing, which is amazing. Props to you. Yeah, peace. Peace. Success, solid foundation with effort. Yeah, and then you're moving on with peace. Yes, absolutely. And then look at this. And then your relationships, you're getting successful relationships. This could be even you, like, networking and stuff like that. Going to events. New job opportunities. More opportunities coming your way. New doors opening. You've done so much healing that you're going to get recognized for it, because you're just like, you've changed a lot. You're still the same person, but you've gone through so much stuff that, like, everyone's looking at you and they see you as a different person almost. All right, let's see what's going on here. Let's see. Well, I don't know why I have Rihanna's work. But it's more like lurk. They're lurking. They're lurking at you. People are lurking. I don't know who it is. We'll figure. I'm hoping I can figure this out. I think this Aries female might be lurking. Some truth is heartbreaking, and it's just rocked this King of Cups, man. Is foundations, or, you know, the energy, masculine energy of the King of Cups is rocked. Just rocked. The foundation of whatever this is, burnt bridge. That's, okay, makes sense. Burnt bridge. Burning bridges. And then that indecisiveness, after you burn bridges and you have this indecisiveness because, like, I feel like this restlessness energy, then you're starting just, like, being aimlessly, like, you're just trying to do whatever to escape these feelings. And then they become, like, obsessed with watching you. Be careful that this Queen of Swords is one of these people that's actually two-faced, okay? Because although they're separate, they're in your energy field, okay? And one of them is two-faced. And this is Queen of Swords energy. It could be dealings with a female. Could be this Aries female. But it could be anyone involved in this situation that's being two-faced. There's something going on, though, with this King of Pentacles in October. I feel like this person is, like, solid. You might know someone in October who has a birthday in October. Yeah, they're very solid. They're reliable. You can count on them to be there for you. Absolutely. All right, we're going to pull... I don't have enough room here, so we're just going to have to do it on top of. Okay. We're going to pull 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to pull 6. Spirit. Give me 6 cards to help me with this. I gotta get, like... I'm gonna have to take, like, a razor to these or something to make them more, flippable. Okay. Okay. That landed on that. Okay. Seeing through narcissism and BPD traits. Landed over here. Oh, these people, man. Go away. I mean, I'm not saying, you know, a lot of these people can't change, right? I'm not saying they can't go and get therapy and get into recovery and fix themselves. But, like, if they're not, no thank you. No thank you. You stay there. I see you. I see your traits.
You can have them, but you can have them over there, okay? I mean, not over here. No, thank you. No, thank you very much. Not for me. You get therapy or something and you want to talk after, then okay. But until then, no. I might give you that chance, but I don't know. They don't believe that you can do it because they can't believe they can. Okay, if you say so. Two-faced. Oh boy. Alright. I'm gonna move these up because we need space. I'm not saying that either one of these things go with any one of these things right now because I just don't have the space to be doing anything wider with these. So let's see. These people though are just like, they're outside your peripheral. This, whatever's going on with them, like, it just needs to stay there. But one of them is coming in and acting two-faced. So just be mindful of that, okay? And the other one's watching. The other one's watching, and the other one's playing two-faced. But then you have this solid ass, excuse my French, solid friend here. Friend. You have a solid friend. It's either coming in October, has a birthday in October, or you're going to meet them in October, okay? Oh, God, not this again. Really? Wants the benefits of having something, but without having to put in the hard work to create and earn it themselves. Destiny swap. Ready made. Ugh. So over that. Stolen blueprints and visions, I wrote on the side. Neptune. Where is it? Unsuccessful outcome to a problem. They tried to steal your vision. They tried to destiny swap. And they just, it didn't work. It didn't work. They tried to use your vision to fix a problem, but it was your vision, not theirs. Atonement of errors. If they don't, the universe will make them. Oh boy. Oh boy, okay. It's getting real. It's getting real. Alright, 2 more, Spirit. Come on. Woo! Oh, not those ones. They didn't flip. They're not flipping. Come on, help me. There. Whoa, no, we flipped too much. I said, help me flip, and then everything flips. Okay. You know? Thanks. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, we get a lot here. This is funny. I feel like this goes with the atonement of errors. Laying on the line. You can't walk the line. Have you put someone in no contact and they can't do it? Have you put up boundaries and standards and expectations with somebody and they can't handle it? Because they can't do whatever it is that is required of them. And if they've made some serious errors and the universe don't like it, and if they haven't made atonement for it, the universe gonna make them. Oh my God. They have an attitude. Okay, great. I mean, I could tell with this, they have an attitude. These are all the ones that fall on the floor right side up. So, let's see here. It says, I mean, a bunch of hoodoo voodoo. Passively communicating. There are a lot of swords in here. And there is that two-faced person.
passively communicating feels... I'll just put this here. But that was too many, Spirit. Okay, can you just flip one, please? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay, okay, good. My elbow kind of did it. We'll just go with it, okay? They know you are too good for them, Earth Angel. There is that temperance energy in the star energy. There's that temperance energy and that star energy right there. Let's see. Which deck do I want to use? Not this one. Not that one. We're going to go for this one. I've got many decks, but some of them call to me more often than others. Depends on the vibe, you know? Depends on the vibe, guys. Depends on the vibe. I might have to pull some other kind of cards too. I don't know yet, but Spirit's telling me if we don't get enough information, I might have to pull for some other decks. Okay. So, seeing through the narcissism and BPD traits. Yeah, I don't know if this deck's going to work for this, but we'll see. Too many cards. Too many cards. Well, we have the Tower. So, definitely goes in line with this Tower and the King of Cups. We have Two of Pentacles. We have Two of Swords. We have Four of Swords. We have Six of Wands. Knight of Pentacles reversed. This is too many cards, but it does tell a story. There's a lot of twos in here. 2-2-2 could be significant. 2-2 could be significant. So this King of Pentacles, I'm getting this feeling that this King of Pentacles is also the Knight of Pentacles. And they're also victorious in seeing through this narcissism and BPD traits of whoever these people are. They might also know the same people as you. So this must be, or could be, a friend of yours that you already have. Okay. This is an interesting Four of Swords. See how they're like falling with the swords and one of them's going to cut them? This person wants to be at rest, but to be honest, they look like they're already gone. If you know what I mean. Letting go, free falling. They're just had it. Can't take it anymore type of deal. Know what I mean? Two of Swords. Some crossroads here. Gotta make a decision. But you also have people blocked. You got people blocked, but they're still watching you. Two of Pentacles balancing out. Balancing out a decision. Free falling. Aimlessly moving. At a crossroads. At a crossroads, aimlessly just free falling. Not making a decision is a decision. So in not making a decision and being aimless, you caused a Tower. Indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. That's a huge storyline for this. So I'm going to put these two back. This deck of cards is very slippery. Oh my gosh. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Come on. So this feels like it's fitting along this line here where they're like free falling. because they didn't make a decision. And because of that, a tower happened. But you were able to see through this person's... This could also be the two-faced person as well. But I need just one card. That's a story. That's like a extra little storyline for this whole thing. But let's just see what here. We're just like one or two cards for this. Seeing through the narcissism and BPD traits. Yeah, the truth. Ace of Swords. You're cutting straight through it. Cutting straight through it. You see them for who they are, okay? Don't doubt yourself. If you're picking up on some stuff, I mean, you know, people throw these like narcissism, BPD, they throw this around a lot, okay? Without knowing the real information behind it, okay? So, you're seeing it for what it is. And you've come to that realization. That was a 10 of Swords. And the temperance. The healing from the betrayals. That can happen when you don't see those traits. Once you do see them and see through them, then you can enter temperance. Because then you can change your perspective and heal. Okay? Wants the benefits of having something, but without having to put the hard work in to create it themselves. Ready-made. Destiny swapping. And what does that say? Stolen blueprints. Like if you had a blueprint for how you wanted your future to be, or a vision, and you told them, they took it with them because they didn't have anything. Yeah, the past. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is down here. But I don't feel like the King of Pentacles is doing that, though. Seven of Wands. Past. Destiny swap. In the past. Stolen blueprints. It's someone from the past. And they're very defensive. They're defensive because it didn't work out for them. You can't steal other people's... Try to steal authenticity from another person and try to wear it as your authenticity. That's not how it works. In trying to defend that for yourself, like, no, this is what I wanted for me, or... blah, 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 or putting on a mask, like everything's fine, da, 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 da. Like, it's just, for how long? How long? Like, stop. They know you are too good for them, Earth Angel. These people, whoever saw your blueprints, whoever you saw through with this BS, who's now, like, heartbroken or whatever, and their tower, the King of Cups is going, they know you're too good for them. Absolutely. They know who you are. They know who you are. And if they didn't then, they do now. Let me just tell you. Ooh, that flung out fast. Justice. Yeah. And Justice, you tried a destiny swap? They know you're too good for them. They know you're an Earth Angel. Bam. Here, that comes in that Libra. That Libra from the 7th house. Relationships coming in hot. Coming in hot. She flung out fast. Landed on the star. You're getting justice for that. You are an Earth Angel, okay? They don't believe. They don't believe that you can do it. So if you can't do it, they can't do it. Well, if they can't do it, you can't do it. I don't know if I wrote this right. Did I write it right? They don't believe you can do it because they can't believe they can't. Okay, I need to change this one because, like, it's more like they don't believe that you can do it because they don't believe they can. That's easier than all this mumbo jumbo I wrote here. So, because they don't believe they can. Page of Cups. Ah, Page of Cups. Look at the fish is falling out. This lines up with the passive communication too, but like, yeah, they're very immature. They're emotionally immature. If you can't do it, well, if I can't do it, neither can you. It's like, that's what I'm getting. I'm also getting, I can do anything better than you. No, you're not. Yes, I can. No, you're not. Like, that's what I'm getting. It's very immature. Like, atonement of errors. If they don't, the universe will make them. See if we can get this storyline going. Oh! Three of Swords. Alrighty. Okay. So what we got over here is stolen blueprints. And the truth, seeing through the traits, seeing through those traits, heartbreak. They caused you heartbreak. They stole your blueprints. It's time for them to be heartbroken. Get what I mean? You picking up what I'm putting down? You Justice. You're an Earth Angel. They try to steal your blueprints. They made errors. They made universal errors. They went against some serious universal laws here. And for that, the sword of truth shall be put right in the middle. See, look. I'll show you. Look at that sword. Now look at that sword. That's the sword of truth. Swing. Right down in there. Right in the middle of the heart. They're getting pierced. They didn't atone. They didn't atone. The universe will make them. Sorry if my light's glary. The sun went down. Yes, it did. Maybe that's a little better. I don't know. But the universe is getting him. Laying it on the line. You can't walk the line. What's this about? I feel like you put boundaries up with this person. Ooh. What was that? The Hierophant. 10 of Pentacles. Oh, wait. Look at that. It's a card flipped in the wrong direction. Oh, that's the truth. 9 of Swords. Interesting. It's quite interesting now when I say lay it on the line, you can't walk the line, and I get this, you know, wise, 10 of Pentacles. And then I flipped the deck over, and actually this card was like this. 9 of Swords. Oh, you want to put this, you want to put the blueprints? You want to put the vision? You wanted to take the collective's vision? The collective's blueprints? You wanted to try to destiny swap? Laid it on the line. You can't walk the line. 9 of Swords. Okay? Look. You can't. There's just no way. The universe is gonna make them atone. Okay? They can't walk the line. They can't walk the line. They try to steal your blueprints. Your wise counsel. Your future vision. Okay? Your 10 of Pentacles. No. Passively communicating. I feel like this is the Queen of Swords energy. Death. Whoo! Ah. Alright, let's go with more. It's whatever they were passively communicating, you feel like you got that and you ended it real quick. You don't do passive communication. You're just like, nah. No. Queen of Swords, who is this? Knight of Pentacles. So Knight of Pentacles energy plus Queen of Swords energy. Two-faced. acting like a Queen of Swords, acting like they're truthful, acting like they're honest. But they're doing that to keep stability. They're doing that to keep stability. To try to keep manifesting your blueprint. That's why they're two-faced. They knew you were too good for them. So instead of rising to the occasion, no, they stole your blueprints and tried to find someone else that wasn't too good for them, that they could use it for. But justice is coming in. Ace of Swords is coming through hard in this reading. They want to try to defend them and their past choices of destiny swapping, doing ready-made, not putting in the work and trying to earn it for themselves and just wanting the benefits. Stealing people's ideas, stealing your vision right here, your vision. Which inevitably leads to having a bag, having successful relationships, and exciting events, traveling, possibly having like a marriage or a business. All of these things that you wanted over here. Because I'm now seeing it as an understanding that this is the stuff you wanted for yourself. And they took it and they tried to explore how they could do it. They tried to learn your philosophy. Ugh, excuse me? No. That ain't gonna fly. That ain't gonna fly. Alright. Alright, let's see. I want to know what's going on for you now, moving forward. Since you've already seen through everything, you know they try to destiny swap you. You know you're too good for them. You are an earth angel. Justice is happening. Atonement is happening. The universe is coming in, has your back. And they can't even walk the line that you even made in the sand for them. Like, stay on your side of the road, you know? Stay in your own lane. And they can't even do it. And because they can't do it, it's causing them night terrors. They be hollering in their sleep. And you totally just cut down communication. They were passively communicating with you and you just ended it. Dead. Nope, not doing that. And they were being emotionally immature. Like, so emotionally immature. They didn't think that you could have this life. And so they didn't think you could have it, and they thought you were too good for them. They were like, oh, let me just steal their ideas. Let me just steal their blueprint for what they want for their future. Let me just steal that and then go find somebody I can, like, plug it into. Ready-made. It backfired. Hardcore. So let's see what's going to go on for the collective now. You're going against the grain for your own benefit. Hell yeah. You had to literally pivot, turn, and try to find a new groove to get into with those 10 of Swords. And do a lot of alchemy and a lot of healing. And you're going to get recognized for that. Because you had to go against the grain for your own benefit. And I wouldn't be surprised if all those 10 swords were also healing generational trauma with that temperance. Going 7 years back and 7 years forward. The 7-year cycle is completed. If you haven't seen that video, I can link it in the description box or somewhere in here if I can remember to do it, I will. But yeah, you definitely healed some generational trauma, some generational pain, lessons that need to be learned. Come on, Spirit. What's going on? Am I talking too much? I'm sorry. Okay. I'll just... What does Spirit want to say to you? Come on. Come on, please. Okay, I think I'm just having a malfunction in general today, so it could just be me. Here we go. Oop, there we go. Oop, there we go. I'm telling you, the spirits are messing with me today. Okay, choosing to see life through a new lens. Yes. Yes, you already saw all this junk. You already got through it all. You are seeing life through a new... Your perception has changed. You saw through it. Once you saw through it, it was like, all right, everything was an illusion. And you can't tell yourself that everything that happened was real. Truly, like, real. But God came in and protected you because they found out you were an earth angel and they bounced. Even though they bounced with your blueprints and try to destiny swap you and steal your visions for your future, they made some serious errors and they're getting atonement for it. So, you choosing to see life through a new lens, props. That's how we do it. Star. Recognition. You're going to get your recognition for it. There's also clairvoyance. Vision. Okay? Claircognizance. So you just know. Now. You know? You just know. There's no fighting your intuition anymore because of the gaslighting or because they're making you question your own sanity or your own intuition. That's not happening anymore. So your claircognizance is like really getting developed and evolved. So there's going to be a new vision for your future. Something is going to materialize for you and for your benefit. You're going to get recognized. This confidence is building up, okay? You are going to be successful in your relationships with, business partners, actual relationships and partnerships, marriage even. All those things you wanted still can happen. It's just going to be a little different than what you had originally wanted. But they didn't taint your vision in your future. It was yours to begin with. It was already yours. So you're going to be celebrating. Okay? You're going to be celebrating. You're going to get that bag and that basket. You're going to get rewarded for doing your hard work. And you know what? I wouldn't doubt it if the reward comes from the universe, comes from source. Because of the atonements. It's right next to the celebration. The line that they couldn't walk is right next to your healing. You're healed. And if you're not fully healed, you're almost there. And this Nine of Swords is where they're at. God will handle it for you. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, God will handle it for you. It's exactly what I was saying. Oh, I did want to ask this King of Pentacles in this October. Who are you? Who is the King of Pentacles in October? I want to see if you know who this is by cards I pull. Or who they will be. Ooh, okay. We got the Ten of Pentacles. We got the Two of Wands. We got Eight of Cups here. What else do we have? Five of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. All right. All right. Okay. This is another little story I have. So this King of Pentacles, I'm being told, knows you were treated unfairly. Financially, you were used, abandoned. They know that they stole your blueprints. And I feel like they feel like their blueprints were stolen too by somebody, so they can understand how you feel. And they've emotionally walked away from something, just like you have. So you're kind of both on like the same wavelength as each other. And the Two of Wands is like looking and exploring, which is the 9th house. Philosophy, learning, traveling. That's some Sag energy there with Jupiter. You're going against the grain for your own benefit. They are also watching you. They're keeping an eye on you. This King of Pentacles is keeping a close eye on you. Very much so. They are becoming... They have an affection for you that I don't think they thought they would have. And that's why they emotionally walked away from a lot of things that they realized didn't fill their own cup, where they had felt abandoned in other relationships too. And I'm hearing they want to make sure you're protected. They want to protect you. They know what happened. They know what happened to you. And they want to protect you. They have a deep affection for you and care. I don't get like love, like I'm in love with you. I get like real, genuine emotions. Real, genuine care. And love that's like not like lusty or whatever. It's not, there's another word for that. Like when you are infatuated with somebody or whatever, you think you love them, but you really don't. No. This is someone who loves and even adores parts of you. They see you. They see you. And they may even see a future with you too. But they might not be saying anything about that yet. But they know what you wanted. They know what your blueprints are. And I think they feel for you on that. I think they truly feel for you. They empathize with you and your past situation and the life that you wanted to live. They're empathetic towards it. And I think it makes them a little emotional too. And sometimes if this person, like, if you talk to this person about it too much, they have to withdraw. They have to emotionally withdraw because it does hurt them to know how you were treated. They want to protect you. They want to move forward in a different direction with you. And I'm not saying that this 10 of Pentacles for you and this person has to be, marriage and love, but it could be a partnership. It could be a genuine, deep friend partnership. It doesn't have to be love in the way that we see on TV. I'm getting a sense that there's also other people that are realizing that they have stronger feelings than they thought they had for you, which is interesting. Let me see here. This Page of Swords, it's burnt bridges and aimlessness and all this stuff. Like, let's see, this Knight of Swords. Who's this Page of Swords in the nice house? Exploring and watching. Ten of Swords. It's the person who betrayed you. They're watching you. That's who it is. That's who's watching you. Is that the person who's realizing their true feelings for you? For the collective? Are they realizing their true feelings for the collective? What's going on here? Yeah, they're wising up. They're wising up. They're also watching and getting knowledge. They probably got multiple accounts. But justice is here. Atonement's coming. What they're watching is just stabbing them in your back. They're doing it to themselves, okay? They're doing it to themselves. This time, instead of doing it to you, they're doing it to themselves. That's atonement. They're breaking their own heart. They're breaking their own heart by watching you. Hello, Crosswatcher. I hope you enjoy the show. Privy to the understanding of what is happening in the collective. And I'm not sorry that you're going through what you're going through. Okay? Lessons need to be learned in order for wisdom to be achieved. You cannot go around wanting the benefits of something without having to put the work in to create it or earn it and try to steal it from somebody else. Okay? So, you can't defend your past. All right, Crosswatcher? You can't defend your past. You can't walk the line. And I'll tell you right now, the collective is moving on without you. You're not needed. You can go ahead and have your nightmares and realize all the things that you did. Crosswatcher. Okay? Keep stabbing yourself in your own back. You two-faced BS, okay? The collective ain't dealing with it. So don't even try. Okay? Too wise. We're too wise. Don't be stupid. And come acting wise when you're a fool. Don't piss me off. Well, would you look at that? Deceitful. Stealing other people's blueprints, visions, ideas, concepts, creation, money, thoughts. They're coming right back to you. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Try. Does this stability the collective have bother you, Crosswatcher? Is this too much for you to handle? To see them have a stable life? Because your chaos is not causing tower after tower that they're actually healing or healed? That the universe is celebrating them? That they have their confidence back? That they're going to be successful in whatever they try to do? Yeah, but it does. But it does. So, watch all you want. Watch all you want. You can't steal authenticity, okay? So, if I were you, I would exit out of this and not come back. Because if I keep getting your energy up in here, It ain't gonna happen, okay? You're not gonna mess with the collective. It's not gonna happen. And just for a reminder for you, seeing through those traits. Atonement of errors, if they don't, the universe will make them. If you didn't catch that on the first round there, cross-watcher, it's the same sword. You're stabbing yourself in your own heart. Being a jerk. So, move along. As for my beautiful collective, I'm glad you didn't see my face, because my bish face is pretty fierce and kind of scaly. I'm just kidding. It's not that scary. All right. You guys are doing great. And yes, this person is watching you that betrayed you and hurt you. But you healed. You're an earth angel. Justice is here. Okay? They're breaking their own damn heart with the truth. They know the truth. You know the truth. Everybody here knows the truth. All these people, all these players know the truth. They can be as emotionally immature as they want to be. Passive aggressive. You're just dead in that. I'm not even going to answer. Done. Blocked. See ya. You can't see it. Sorry. Let them have their night terrors, okay? Let them have their sleepless nights. Let them have the anxiety for once. Let them feel this for once. Because you know what it actually does? And this isn't, I'm not knocking nobody. I'm not saying, oh, you hurt somebody so you deserve that. No, 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 no. What I'm saying is that what you do unto others will be done unto you. That's why it's important to understand universal law, hermetic law, because people be acting like this and not understanding why they're here. Trying to play two-face. They probably got like 3, 4, 5 accounts watching you, okay? Just because you keep blocking, one, or you're not allowing people to see stuff, so they're like, oh, maybe if I create this account, they'll allow this one. Or if you have public accounts, okay, right? Like, you can block the people you do know, right? You can block them, but like on Instagram, people can just make accounts, right? On YouTube, people can just watch my videos. So cross-watchers, I mean, if you are a person who creates videos, you post on social media, and you have a public or a creator profile, like, they can see what you're up to. And it's only, and you know what? Keep doing it. Keep doing you, boo. Keep doing you, boo. No matter what. You can block them, whatever. Keep doing you. If you look at them, don't let it even enter. Just, they can't walk the line, okay? They can't walk the line. So just let them passively walk away. Just passively push them off, okay? Don't even give them the time of the day. They do not deserve it. And I'm not saying that because they did you wrong. Like, I can empathize with the people that have hurt me in my past and still have care for them because I can understand their difficulties and empathize with them. I've been betrayed, I've seen the darker side of life. But that doesn't mean those people always have access to me. I only allow when access is given, especially to certain people. And if you've been struggling with your discernment, now's the time to really dig your heels into it. Making sure You can walk the line. You laid it on the line, walk the line. They can't. You got this. You're getting there. If you're not already, you're getting there, and I promise things are going to turn around. Just keep going. Keep pursuing yourself with compassion and curiosity. Be kind to yourself. Talk lovingly to yourself. Do some mirror work where you tell yourself, I know it's really uncomfortable too, but like you can get in front of the mirror and just say, I love you. You know, tell yourself what you really feel about yourself in the mirror. It's a really interesting experience to do. It is really wonderful to look in the mirror and look in your eyes and see your eyes and recognize them. And for me, when I did it, all of a sudden I saw myself aging backwards into being a child, seeing my eyes as a child. And when that happened, there was no way that I couldn't love myself through anything. Because that little girl is so precious and so sweet and so kind and so loving and so compassionate and empathetic and giving and caring and kind. There was no way that I couldn't love myself. Because that little girl was me. And I'm always going to be that. You can't, those things, you can't fake that. Okay? So I double dog dare you to get in the mirror and have a conversation with yourself. Get real close, maybe put your nose up there, really look in your own eyes and have that conversation with yourself. You might cry a little bit. It's okay. It's all right to have feels, right? But you might find that those tears are actually really relieving to reconnect with who you really are and not all the other stuff that happened to you. Because, yeah, stuff happens, but it doesn't define who you are as a person. What they did defines who they are. Okay? It doesn't define you. If anything, what defines you is how you got back up. And you earth angeled the shiitake mushrooms out of that with that temperance. Okay? So, with that being said, thank you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Okay? Or this episode. I don't even know what to call it. It was a struggle from beginning to end. You guys got to see a different part of my life that rarely ever gets seen, okay? So I really, truly appreciate you watching this video. And if you enjoyed it, please hit the like button and subscribe. I don't say that to be like, oh, I need subscribers. No, like I really want to get to know the collective. I want to get to know you guys. I want to have some conversations with you guys in the comments about different things. If there's something that I talk about in here, mention you want to learn more about it, you have questions, you need extra support. If there's anything, like I've been talking for hours today, my voice is going, but if there's anything that I can do to be of support to you in any way, reach out. You can reach out to me on my Instagram, which is the Masked Priestess, and email is themaskpriestess@gmail.com. And yeah, I'm just really glad to be here and to be working with the collective, and I hope it helps. That's the reason why I'm doing this. I want to make sure the collective understands that there's someone here that gets it. And when we see things like this, we can talk through it. And at the end of the day, you know you're not the only one talk to each other in the comments. Get to know one another. Because when I get these readings, the more people that show up, the more people that like this video, the more people that subscribe, the stronger my readings get. The more narrowed down they're going to get to what's going on with everyone. Right now, I'm getting a lot of energy that's kind of dispersed and around certain things. The more people that come in, that's going to shift. And it's going to start coagulating and moving. And it's going to start shifting the collective readings. So I'm so thankful for each and every one of you. The numbers really don't matter to me. But just seeing that people actually watch this video or watch any of my videos, comment on anything, just means a lot. It really does mean a lot. I'm here to be of assistance, and my purpose here on earth is to give information and guidance using tarot and using my psychic gifts and my clairvoyant gifts to help the collective as a whole, all of us rise. That's the whole point, is getting us all up, getting all of our frequencies up, okay? Learning of what's going on around us and how we can handle it so that we can move forward as the best version of ourselves. Because you are the most important person in your life. You are. And you're the only person that can do anything at all to make a difference. And you're loved. And you're cared for. So, my name is Lem. Thank you for watching The Masked Priestess. And until next time, continue to pursue yourself with curiosity and compassion.